Welcome back. Today it's about the Club 5 and Hockey Nation live show, so don't go nowhere. Welcome back to another edition of the Club 5 Hockey Nation live show. This is your host, Coach Frenchy, back in the house for you today. We are Tuesday, and like what we do every Tuesday afternoon, we bring you the Club 5. So, what is the Club 5, Coach? Listen, the Club 5 is about the best five team doing well. It could be the last couple of weeks or the since last week. Also, the five worst team or the team struggle the most. And also the best five players, they are doing it very well since the beginning of the year or the last week. And finally, uh, we have also the same way for the players, for these five players struggle the most since the beginning of the year or they don't do very well. And sometimes we add more players because the five is the minimum and we can go higher if we want to because we create our own rules, right? Welcome back. Before we start, we want to invite you. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also on the YouTube, on the Facebook page under the Hockey Nation Live Show. And below this video, please give me your comments about my Club 5 today. And if you agree or disagree, or what could be your Club 5 for this week. And finally, we want to thank Greg Minervini for the Florida Panthers to join our daily show today at 11 o'clock Eastern Time. Talk to us about the NHL and also the Florida Panthers. So we thank him too, and he's going to be back next week, next Tuesday, 11 o'clock Eastern Time. If you don't know what I'm talking about, is a Monday to Friday. We have a daily show, 11 o'clock Eastern Time with my co-host, Michael De Villano. We talk about one subject, hockey and NHL, preview game of the night, and also what happening the night prior. So that's what we do. We want to invite you to join us live. It's on every social platform. You can see this show. So, but let's start right away. The best five team in NHL we have this week. And I start with the Boston Bruins. They are 10-2-2. I know they lost the last game against the New York Islanders 4-2, but they are very impressive. They are my number one power ranking this week because I just feel they are amazing. This surprised me. I was not expect them send the departure of Shara, but we have to give him credit and crook. And number two, we have to go with Carolina Hurricanes. They are 10-3-0. They won again last night against the Columbus Blue Jackets by a score of 7-3. They are on fire. We know Reimer is doing almost all the game as a goaltender because the injury of Hermeshek, but they are doing well over there. Number three, Florida Panthers just won the last two games of the three again. The Tampa Bay Lightning, they are legit, they are real, they are looking great. I have to please, to praise them and applaud them. Great performance of Florida the last three games, and they are 9-2-2. Number four, Edmonton Oilers. I know they lost a bad game yesterday, 6-5 against Winnipeg Jets, but listen, they overshot them for 45-24. They deserved to win yesterday. That was before that game. They won the 6 of the 7 game. They are doing well since Smith is back, but he struggled yesterday. But they are a surprise for me. Finally, my team number 5 of the weeks is the Chicago Blackhawks. They won last night again the Detroit Red Wings by a score of 3-2 in OT. Kubalik scored a goal for Chicago. Patrick Kane is doing an amazing thing over there. Lance Kinnan, the goaltender, is great. And also Patrick Kane carry on that team on his shoulder, I'll be honest with you. They are now 8-5-4. They lost only one game last week, and they are doing well. We have to give credit so far for what they are doing. So just to resume my 5 best team of the week for the Club 5 are Boston, Carolina, Florida, Edmonton, and Chicago. So that's make my Club 5 best team. Let's move on to the best player of the week. And we have to go with Heller, Nikolai Heller have 10 goals so far, 7 assists, 17 points. And it's really surprised me, to be honest with you. He did not score last night during the win of the Jets against Edmonton, 6-5. But listen, 10 goals since the beginning of the year. It's impressive for me. We did not expect from him. Jordan Stahl, I want to talk about him. He said, oh, coach, he's only 14 points. He has 14 points in 12 games. Jordan doing amazing. So we know Ao is there. We know Shemnikov. We know McGinn have a great year so far. But I think Jordan Stahl is really where the reason why Carolina is also 10-3. He really great for what he brings for the Carolina Hurricanes. Number 3, DeBrincat. 8 goals, 8 assists, 16 points, and 12 games. Listen, and 17 game, I'm sorry now, because they played last night. We talk about Patrick Kane. We have to mention DeBrincat. He had a 2 winning goal last week. He scored 4 goal last week. Great performance from him, and he's doing well for the last maybe 8-9 game. Next, number 4, Backstrom for Washington. Maybe one of the best season, start of the season for his career. 7 goal, 11 assists, 18 point. Dominate the most point for the Washington so far. Have an amazing, great year for the Capital Washington whatsoever they lost the last 4 games. And finally, Austin Matthews scored 2 more goals yesterday. And the last against Ottawa, that was terrible game for them. But we have to give him credit because he's a number 1 on the most the goal in NHL. He have a straight of 13 points so far. And the last 13 game, and he has straight game for 1 point per game, and he have 20 points this year. Toronto benefit of all his goals he's doing since the beginning of the year. Finally, yes, coach, we have 6. Yes, because I want to talk about the second star of the week, Marc-André Fleury. He has 7-1-1. Listen, a goal average again, 1.38, and a save percentage of 0.94 and 4 on that list of the 6 best player of Clip 5 this week. He's my number 1. He's amazing what he accomplished. He have a shutout against Colorado Sunday. He is on fire. The game he lost last week, 1-0. It was against Anaheim. I scored a 1-0. So we cannot blame him on that one over there. You know, he is doing great. And during the time, like Leonard is on the injury list, Fleury carry on the load very well. So I'm pretty sure he's going to be back in the lineup tonight. They play tonight at 10 o'clock p.m. against Colorado Avalanche, their second game back-to-back. Finally, we have to move on now for the team struggle the most. Everything like that. Again, sometimes could be the result of did not count the result of yesterday, or you can count. I just feel like this way the Washington Capitals, they are 6-4-3. So coach, it's not too bad. They are top 3 or 4 in the division East. But listen, they lost the last 4 game. And I think they struggle right now. They need to find a way. They have a better team of what their record is. I know COVID-19 hit them, everything like that, but I expect more from them. I know the team struggled for the last 4 games. Is the Dallas 5-3-4. They lost in OT, I believe, the last game, but they are stuck at 5 for the last 6 games. They cannot win since Radulov left. I don't know. It's a team I was expect more on the Central Division, and right now they not struggle. They struggle right now, to be honest with you. Buffalo played the first time yesterday. They are 4-5-2. So coach, did not play in over 13 days. Listen, I'm looking for overall with all the players like they have, they should be better at 4-5-2. All have only 1 goal since the beginning of the year. It is the first goal of the year. You have only 1 point the last 6 games, so it struggled a lot for them for Taylor Hall. Number 4 is the San Jose Sharks. They won yesterday 3-2 against Anaheim Ducks. Said, hey, coach, yeah, fine. But again, they should be better to 5-5-1. I was expect more for Carlson, Burns, Laback, Kutcher, and the goaltender struggle with John and Dopnik, and he's on injury list. But this is a team should be better at 5-5-1. And finally, that's the team struggle. It's not pretty over there. Nashville with 6-9-0. They are, just before the last team in the Division Central. They lost again the Detroit Red Wings last week. It's a team go nowhere. You cannot blame only one player. It's overall the only player doing well right now. Being honest with you, so at the beginning of the year, it's Philip Forsberg with 7 goals. The rest, nothing there. And I feel this team not going to make the playoff right now. Be honest with you, and I don't see what they're going to turn something better of what I saw for the last couple of games from them. So very sad. I don't know what could be happen there for make them better. And finally, the last page is about the last 5 players struggle the most. And Noah Ashiri did not play yesterday; he's on injury, but still 12 goal, 12 games, 0 goals, 0 assists, 0 points. The guy scored almost 20 goals last year with the Panthers. Uh, not many assists, but I understand his role is not a top but top 6 player, but still at 0 point, that's not what I was expect from him. John Marino, 13 game, 1 goal, 0 assists, 1 point, -3. Pittsburgh, I was expecting more from him on the offensive side. We know he's a rookie, second or third year in the NHL. I thought he's going to produce more, and I think so. Pittsburgh expect more from him, and so is this the reason he's on my struggle player list right now? Jake DeBrusk play only 9 games, 0 goal, 2 assists, 2 point, -2. It's a guy can score 20, 25 goals per year. And since the beginning, he have 0 goal in 9 games. Got injury or COVID-19, I believe, but still, he should have a little bit more goal, more productivity for his offensive side for sure. Jacob Droba, 13 game with the Rangers. He have 0 goal, 2 assists, 2 point. It's a guy should bring more offensive side on the game for them with them, and I don't see it yet right now. And he need to step up more if that team want to get better. And finally, for the players, Kyle Durvis for Edmonton, 16 game, 1 goal, 2 assists, 3 point, -9. I know his signature at 1 point something, but an offensive like Edmonton, that guy should be better at what he got with only 3 point right now with the Edmonton Oilers. Goaltender, John for the San Jose is 5-4-0. I know he won yesterday, but look, 3.96 and a .867 save percentage. It's below what we expect. The only reason San Jose want to make the playoff, they need more from John. And finally, we have to go the last one, Travis Jerry. Play well last game, I understand. They won again Washington 6-3, but still believe Jerry is not what they expect so far from him. He have a 3.41, a 3.82, and a save percentage of 0.6-4. And again, my list, Club 5, it could be in many different ways. Sometimes I change because I feel like the players should be better. Before we leave, I just want to let you know, please tell me what you think about my Club 5. Let's sharing together not your ID, but what you think, and then let's talking about this. And I can wait to come back next week for another Club 5 with the Hockey Nation live show. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and Facebook page under the Hockey Nation live show. And like we do every single time we're recording a video or we are live, we want to remind you, Hockey Nation fans or Hockey Nation live show fans, remember, you have greatness inside of you.